Good day, everyone. This is Maggie B for Apps for iPads. Today we're taking a look at what Apple is calling a new and noteworthy application for your iPad for editing photos called Snapseed. It is new and noteworthy. It has just been released and it is amazing in all that it can do with your photographs on your iPad. So what I want to do is give you a quick walk through and show you some of the functions that it will do, and then what I'm going to do is on the fly I'm going to open an image and edit it so that you can see what some of the possibilities that you can do. What I really recommend is to stop by the website. We'll have before and after photos so that you can see exactly what Snapseed can do, what we got it to do anyhow. And we're not professional photographers, but this can actually make you look like one. So anyhow, as you come in, you see that it will show you your photograph on the right hand panel, and then you have autocorrect, selective adjust, tune the image, straighten and rotate, and crop. You go to the next page, there are a variety of different filters that you can try. You can do black and white. You can do vintage. You see as I'm going backwards, it's not saving them, so it reverts to the original image. You can also tap on the revert icon arrow and it will take you back. That one is called Drama. Then we have, we have Grunge, which can give you some really interesting looks. We can show it where we want to center focus so that it, and then we can also put a frame, a variety of frames on the image once we've got it what we would like to do. What we're going to do is we're going to open an image, and like I said, I'm not a professional photographer by any stretch of the imagination, but let's see. Now of course I can rotate it. Rotate it left, rotate it right. I can actually skew it. And if I go back, it goes back to the way it was. I can also autocorrect. And what's nice is there is a compare, so I can look at what it was and what it is now, and if I like it, I apply, and it will process it and keep it at the current format. We can, well, let's see, we're going to want to, let's do it like that. We're going to say apply. And like I said, I'm just playing, we're going to crop it. Now when you crop it, you can do like that. I can preview it. I can undo it, or I can apply. Tuning the image, I can tune the brightness. If I go up and down, it will show me the different things. That was brightness. I can do ambiance. Again, I can do contrast, less, more, saturation, less, more, yikes, and white balance, like so. So every time you go up and down, you toggle between the different things it can do, and when you go back and forth, it will actually work within the filter that you have selected. If I don't want to do anything, I can say undo for the white balance. At any point, I can go backwards, or I can go totally back to the last saved image. Now, if we go to the filters themselves, there's black and white. There's vintage. It's kind of cool. There's drama. And of course, in between here, there's other things you can toggle between. There's grunge. That gets very interesting. It's really a lot of fun to work with. You have center focus. So you can say you want the image right, it gives you this blue dot, and that would be the center. And if you go, you can adjust the center size so that the circle that it's encompassing gets smaller or larger, so that you can just have the edges blurred, or you can have a lot of it blurred like that. And you can compare it. So there it is without the blur, there it is with. We can say, for the heck of it, let's say apply. And let's do grunge. Because everybody looks at that and goes, what? What the heck are you doing? Again, you can toggle and you can change the look. Let's brightness. So the background is appearing darker. That's pretty cool. Contrast. Texture strength. Saturation. Less and more. So we can bring the color back into it somewhat. And then we can say apply, and it's saving it. Actually, I'm going to go back. I decided I want to crop it a little bit. And we can say, let's make this a little bit more interesting composition. We can see the preview versus that's what it's going to look like. Apply. There we go. And now I want to frame it. So there's a number of frames that I can use. Within the frames themselves, I can change the width and the offset. And then whether I like it or not, I can keep it or revert. I can undo, go back, and it's back to what I saved it as. So that just gives you a really quick look. You can continue to add filters. This would be in drama. That's really pretty cool. I like that just the way it is. What I found myself doing is just saving them as I went along. So if I could always go back. You can always delete. You can't sometimes get it back exactly the way you liked it. And they just throw them right into the iPhoto app, which is a great tool that comes on your iPad. Anyhow, this is just a really quick look at Snapseed. I think you're going to find that it might be the only editing tool you need on your iPad. It certainly is one you're going to want. This is Maggie B for Apps for iPads. Be sure to stop by the website where we'll have the before and after photos along with everything else. This is Maggie B. See you on that website where I'll sync with you soon.